Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mem Dayang Ikaleni Wijayani. First of all, I wish you good morning. In this application, I would like to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to deliver my presentation with the title Influence of Profitability and Firm Size on Bank Firm Value During a COVID-19 Pandemic. Case studies conventional bank listed on Indonesia Stock Exchange in the 2020 until 2021 period. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nabila Khairunisa. Table of contents are first, research background, second, formulation of the problems and research purpose, third, theoretical research, fourth, framework and hypothesis, fifth, research method. Research background. Firm value is an investor perception of the company's level of success related to the stock price. In this research, firm value use price to book value or PBV ratio. This ratio is used to compare the book value of company's equity with the stock price. Firm value can be measured with profitability and firm size. In this research, profitability use return on equity or ROE and return on asset or ROA. Return on equity is ratio to measure the amount of net profit with equity. Return on asset is ratio to measure the amount of net profit with asset. Then firm size is to measure the total asset owned by the company. Based on the previous research, I found that there is a positive and negative effect between ROE, ROA, and firm size to firm value, so there is a research gap. Sample of this research is conventional banks listed on Indonesia Stock Exchange. Why I choose this sample? Because banks have an important role in the economy and also supervised by Indonesia Central Bank and the Financial Service Authority or OJK. Period in this research is start in 2020 until 2021. Why I choose this period? Because this period, according to the start of COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and continue to 2021. So this is a price to book value chart of some conventional banks. As we can see, there was a decrease in PBV during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. And the biggest decrease is on bank stock. So we can conclude that COVID-19 pandemic sufficiently affects the firm value of banking sector. Because of this research background and previous research, I chose the title Influence of Profitability and Firm Size on Bank Firm Value During a COVID-19 Pandemic. Case studies, conventional banks listed on Indonesia Stock Exchange in the 2020 until 2021 period. Formulation of the problems and research purpose. The problems are first, those ROE, ROA, and firm size simultaneous average to firm value. Second, those ROE partially average to firm value. Third, those ROA partially average to firm value. Fourth, those firm size partially average to firm value. So the purpose of this research is to know the simultaneous and partial average of ROE, ROA, and firm size to firm value. Theoretical research. The grand theory of this research is use signaling theory. This theory is explained about information can be a signal for investor to invest. Also, I also explained about financial statement is to showing the company's financial conditions. Then there is financial ratio analysis to evaluate the company's financial performance based on the financial statement. The dependent variable is price to book value or PBV with formula stock price divided by book value. Then for the independent variables are return on equity or ROE with formula net profit divided by total equity, return on asset or ROA, with formula net profit divided by total asset. Then the last is from size with formula natural logarithm of total asset. So this is the framework of this research with hypothesis. Hypothesis 1, it is assumed that return on equity, return on asset, and firm size have a simultaneous effect with firm value. Then hypothesis 2, it is assumed that return on equity has a partial effect to firm value. Hypothesis 3, it is assumed that return on asset has an partial effect to firm value. Then hypothesis 4, it is assumed that firm size has a partial effect to firm value. Research method. This research is use quantitative approach. Then the sample is determined by purposive sampling techniques. The data is used from secondary data. Data collection techniques is used documentation techniques. Data analysis techniques are descriptive statistical analysis. Then there is classic assumption test, which consists of normality test, multicollinearity test, heteroscedasticity test, and autocorrelation test. Also, there is multiple linear regression analysis with formula PBV equal alpha plus beta 1 ROE plus beta 2 ROA plus beta 3 size plus error. Then this research will also do coefficient of determination test. And the last is research hypothesis test. Consists of simultaneous significant test and partially significant test. That's all my presentation. I'm sorry if there are any mistake. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.